Hey everybody, it's Beau. So I want to get this video out to you before May. As many of you know, I have sent you back the April market survey that I did that talked about a lot of COVID questions and rent collections and your thoughts on the future. I have since now made phone calls to about 130 or so investors in just the last week, all of whom I've sent the survey to. Those 130 or so investors represent at least 80% or more of all of the conventional student and affordable housing in the northern half of Florida, at least the 6 markets that I work in. So it was a pretty good spectrum. And so what I gathered was there was 2 main themes that kept coming up in the conversations that I would discuss. The first theme was that most of the investors, the majority of the folks I talked to, actually did a lot better than they expected in the April rent collections. They were either at the same amount as in previous months, or if they were down, they were only down about under 10%, right? And of course, those same investors expressed to me, as many do, that they are definitely still buyers. They have plenty of liquidity. They got plenty of debt to back them to buy stuff. So I heard that quite a bit, which is good. The second theme that I heard quite a bit, certainly a minority, but a good number of properties represented, was some concern about May and how May rent collections would go. 2/3 of the respondents, as a matter of fact, on the survey said May would be worse than April. These same, the same folks that I had this theme or this dialogue with on the phone, they're more uncertain or have some concern about, how long does it last? What does June and beyond look like in terms of rent collections? These same folks are taking a proactive approach and actually putting together strategic plan ideas on how to address various scenarios that could come up in June and beyond, okay? The one good thing about this market overall, and several investors mentioned this, is that when you compare this environment that we're in with the COVID environment to, like, say, the 2008 credit crisis, the good thing is that there's still tons of equity out there to be placed, and there's still debt out there in order to buy up the deals that need to be bought and could act quickly if needed. Versus when you look at the 2008 credit crisis, there just wasn't enough people having equity and certainly not the debt out there to buy the number of assets that needed saving, if you will. So that's the one good grace. I say all this to say that I just want you to lean on me for information. I'm talking to dozens of investors on a regular basis, and I'm hearing great ideas on what they're doing to maximize their portfolio and their performance that I'm happy to share with you, and it's all to kind of make the greater good do things. So as I hear these ideas, I would love to share them with you, so just check back with me. The other thing is, I'm checking my notes here. You all know I'm a big trafficker in data analysis, and I'm huge on predictive analytics. I like that a lot. And so all of my work that I do, all my studies and market reports that I send you are specifically on Central and North Florida markets that I cover. So I'm not sending you crap about the national market and what's, you're seeing a lot of these surveys come across, and a lot of them just aren't applicable. When I send you stuff, it's about your properties in those markets. I do plan on doing another market survey in May, and it's going to have some updated questions. Some of them will be removed, some will be added, but they're questions that you told me to put in. Remember, this survey is for you. It's for your benefit. It's for all of our benefit. So when that comes out, I'm probably going to send around May 14th, May 15th. Please fill it out the best you can. I'm going to turn it back around in 4 or 5 days, and we can have some more discussions. Let me make sure I hit all of my topics here. Okay, I think I did. Guys, thanks, Sue, for this 4 or 5 minutes, and I'll be in touch in the next month or so. Thank you. Bye-bye.